Morning everyone, just been for some breakfast at Loomies and now just heading off. So for those of you that don't know Loomies, it is predominantly a biker's cafe based on the A32 junction of the A272. Yeah, so out on the Monkey, racking up the miles a little bit now, up to the bike's got 314 miles from new, so it's next to new still. Absolutely like loving the bike. Wasn't sure how I'd feel about being on something so small. I really like the look of the bike, you know, in the showrooms and stuff like that, and in the flesh I've seen a couple and I like love the look of them, but I wasn't sure how I'd get on riding a small bike. But I have to say, it doesn't feel like you're on a small bike. It is a 1T5, so it's never gonna, you know, it's not the kind of bike you're going to get on and, you know, for performance, but it's absolutely great fun, and, you know, in a way it stops you pushing the boundaries a little bit. But you know, you can see over the top of most cars still, so although they look small, you know, the riding position and stuff like that, it's not what you think it's going to be. Yeah, I absolutely love it. The other bikes I have is the Fantic Caballero 500. If you know what they are, there's another video of I've uploaded that one going to along the south coast to Hamble, and I have a classic Lambretta, which I'll do a video of that soon. Royal Alloy, and again, I don't know if any of you know, but it's actually a British company, but they're built in China. The quality isn't great, but they look the business. Styled on the old classic Lambrettas, but unfortunately the quality isn't fantastic, as you'd expect from you know, a budget bike like that. But you know, each time you adjust something or, you know, do a bolt up, you're sort of praying you don't snap it. It's that sort of bike. Whereas this Honda, it's absolutely solid. It's exactly what you'd expect from a Honda. You know, really solid feel, you know, sort of the Rolls Royce of little bikes, really. I did have a look at the Honda DAX when I was getting this, but I just prefer the style of the Monkey. I think they're just, in my opinion, just a bit more sort of cool and sort of sporty looking, whereas the DAX is more of just a completely different style. They're a lot longer, but it depends what you want, because I think the DAX, you can actually get two people on it. You know, they've got the longer saddle, and they've got rear foot pegs, so if you were after a 1T5, you know, something with along this sort of lines where you wanted to take a pillion, you can on the DAX, whereas the Monkey you can't. You can get aftermarket foot pegs, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think the bike's not designed. If the bike was designed for two people, it'd have the foot pegs fitted already. And the saddles are fantastic for one, but you wouldn't get two on it. But yeah, the trip I've done today is around 20 miles each way, so a 40-mile round trip. I don't feel like I'm sort of out the depth on the Monkey. It handles the road lovely. Yeah, absolutely love it. I can't fault it. Like I say, it's got its limitations. It is a small bike. It is a 125. There's no getting away from that. But I think if you look at a Monkey, you sort of accept that from the start. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some longer trips on it. Not quite sure where yet. I might go down to Brighton on it sometime soon. Going the other way, maybe Bournemouth, Weymouth, something like that. Not the best bit of road here. the old Porsche's got somewhere to be. Yeah, so it's but this road we're on now is the A32. Great road really, you know, for biking. It's lovely mixture of sort of national speed limit. There's a lot of sort of 50-mile-an-hour sections, and you obviously got the villages that are down to 30, so a nice sort of mixture. It's not just all open throttle sort of, you know, flat out all the time. It's sort of the speed limits bring up and down the speed range, which is nice. And then going left, you know, out to the east, if you like, if you look at it in a sort of proper orientation, you've got the South Downs. Loads of nice places to go there. Out to the west you've got you know, Winchester and all the villages sort of heading over that way, and again lovely for biking, you know, just generally quite quiet, lots of twisty turny roads, loads of places to stop, you know, cafes and places to eat and etc. But Loomies is a good destination because all the roads that lead to it, you know, they're all good fun roads really. So I'd say heading down in towards Faro, excuse me, you're going to stop at a there's a Triumph dealership on the right hand side, so we're going to stop there and just have a little nose really, see what they've got. I'm not looking for any other bikes, I've got more than enough, but it never hurts to have a little bit of window shopping, does it? So what I'll do, I'll leave the video there, and I'll bring you back on before we get to the Triumph dealership, and I'll get some pictures and bits and bobs in the Triumph dealership so you can have a look there. And yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.